This morning we're at Novelis in Greensboro, Georgia. We're going to demonstrate how to secure a oversized aluminum ingot, and we're going to show you the process and the procedures and safety rules that we have here at the plant. Ms. Shepard will go through this in great detail, and we're going to go inside the shipping office and she's going to explain that.
Good morning, my name is Sandra Shepard and I'm an employee here at Novelis. I'm going to give you the instructions for our ingot trucks when they come into our facility. First of all, when the driver comes in, he gives us a load number. We'll check the number, make sure that the number is good. Then we'll get his information on the paper. Once we do that, we proceed to ask for the PPE that he needs to go back in order to get loaded. And once we do that, we give him the instructions for our truck driver fall protection platforms, and that's what they use to secure that ingot down on the back of the truck while they're in the back. And these are the instructions for the platforms. We have them to look over these to make sure they're doing it properly when they get to the back. And then we continue on to the securement policy. This is how you have to secure your ingot on the back of the truck while you're back there in the back. There's X chains on the front and back only, no straps, no exceptions. And you can have a minimum of 6 chains or straps across the side. And once they do that, they will go out, proceed to come through. We have to scale them in and out. And once they're scaled in, they go back, get their ingot, tie it down. And right now we're tarping, so they will tarp their load, come back out, come to the same scale, we scale them out. Then they'll come out and we'll proceed to give them their scale ticket and their bills.
So once you get loaded, you're going to pull in the tarping station, and you're going to have to pull in as close as you can on your left side, okay? That's the stabilized station over there. This is the mobile. And you'll have to lock these wheels once you get up on this. Anytime that you're on the trailer, you must have this in place. So I'm going to begin by putting my X chains on the front and X chains on the back, and then I'll start doing the rest of my securement. So, some of these ingots, when they come out, they could be as high as 60,000 pounds. We're just going to assume that this one is 60,000 pounds, okay? We've changed some things as far as our securement on the ingots. We used to go 10 chains and 8 straps, but now we're going 8 chains and 4 straps. You're going to have an X chain on the front, you're going to have an X chain on the back. Those 4 chains is only for forward and rearward securement. Then you're going to have direct tie downs going over top, okay? And then you'll have enough to be secured with this load. If you have something that's 60,000 pounds, you divide it by 2, that's 30,000 pounds. DOT says you have to have 50% of that secured. So if you multiply 30,000 times 4,700, that's going to equal to 6 chains, okay? But we're going to put more securement over it. All right, we're going to put the 4 chains and the 4 straps, so you'll be well over the 50% that DOT requires. So I'm going to begin putting my teardrops around my stake pockets, and this is the only thing that you can hook your chains to on this trailer. Because safety is number 1 here at Novelis. And that's how you make a proper teardrop. Put the bungee on it, secure it. Everything is good. And you got your first chain on for your X. For all you new drivers that come out here that's trying to hold your rubber, your friction mat in place, all you have to do is just put a bungee right here and just pull it down tight, and then you can get your rubber mat in there so it won't fall out. We have our X chains on the front up there, we showed you. Now we have it on the rear. So now, when I first started, I placed all my chains already set out so I could just put them right across and then hook up my straps as well. I'm gonna do alternating pulls with my ratchet binders and my straps. Okay, on your X chains, you're gonna see that all your hooks are up. Okay, you have a rubber mat for your friction, and you're good. So now all you have to do is just get your securement over top, and you should have no problems from here out. Go ahead and start placing all my chains over. I'm gonna make sure no one's over there, and I'm gonna just say clear. While I'm over here, I'm gonna go ahead and do my teardrop. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and hook my strap up while I'm here. Clear. Now I got everything preset. I'm gonna move to the other side, hook everything up. Then I can move this mobile station to the side and maybe back up, and I can hook up my chains and I can hook up my straps. So now I got all my chains tied down tight. The rest of the work I'm gonna do on the ground. So I'm gonna tighten up all my straps. Then I'm gonna have to put this mobile station back up here to tarp it. So right now I'm gonna just move it away, and then I'm gonna back up, tighten all my straps up. So I'm getting ready to just go ahead and get all my straps tight, get them in my winches, get them tight, then I'm gonna have to tarp it. So it's important when you start tightening these down, you go through both of the holes. And all you do is come down. Okay? Just come down. Keep 2 hands on that bar. Make it sound like a guitar. And I've completed all my securement. I have my X chain. I have my friction mat where my X meets, so it won't chafe my chains. Also, a lot of guys always wonder how you keep the hooks off the deck. This hook is not on the deck. If you keep the hook up, it will never touch the deck. Okay? I got all my straps, all my chains on this load. Whenever it's possible, I want you to alternate your straps and your chains. If you see here, we tie one here, we hook one here and through over there. We tie one here, and we tie one over there for your chains. So whenever it's possible, always alternate your pulls. Thank you. So if this ingot is 60,000 pounds, and we divide that by 2, the working load limit to have on this load is 30,000 pounds. With the combination of the chains and the straps, we have almost 41,000 pounds worth of working load limit. So we exceed the 50% the DOT wants. We always go extra. And actually, this particular ingot is only 45,000 pounds total weight. So we're way over the working load limit for this particular load. But this securement that I have on here now will cover up to 60,000 pounds worth of weight that's on these ingots. So right now I just got some temporary bungees on it, got my tarp over it. I'm gonna finish bungeeing it up, and then I'm going to go back up there and get my heavy weight, and then I can check out. I hope this video was helpful. You should be able to do this entire process within 35 to 45 minutes.